Om Ajnana-timirandhasya Jnananjana-salakaya Chakshurunmritam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our ISKCON Burla official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss 20th chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam, the 4th canto, in which there is description of appearance of Lord Vishnu in the fire sacrifice arena of Prithu Maharaj. So we have heard how Indra created disturbance in the performance of fire sacrifice, horse Ashwamedha Yajna. So the priest wanted to put him into fire of sacrifice. Brahma dissuaded them, and then Lord appeared in that fire sacrifice arena. So along with Lord, all the demigods and other sages also appeared there. So in the text 1, verse 1, it is stated, the great sage Maitreya continued, my dear Vidura, being very much satisfied by the performance of 99 horse sacrifices, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Vishnu, appeared on the scene. Accompanying him was King Indra. Lord Vishnu then began to speak. So Lord Vishnu, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, said, my dear King Prithu, Indra, the king of heaven, has disturbed your execution of 100 sacrifices. Now he has come with me to be forgiven by you. Therefore, excuse him. So in the text 4 it is stated, the Purusha jadi muhyanti tadrisha devamaya sram eva paramjato dirghaya vridhasevaya. If a personality like you, who are so much advanced because of executing the instructions of the previous acharyas, is carried away by the influence of my material energy, then all your advancement may be considered simply a waste of time. So in the purport, Srila Prabhupada Maharaj says, no one can be perfect in knowledge without being trained by the parampara system. Prithu Maharaj was completely trained in that line, therefore he didn't deserve to be considered an ordinary man. So the individual soul is one, Lord says again, that the individual soul is one, pure, non-material and self-effulgent. He is the reservoir of all good qualities and he is all-pervading. He is without material covering and he is the witness of all activities. He is completely distinguished from other living entities and he is transcendental to all living, all embodied souls. It is about Lord Vishnu. That is the difference between Lord and the living entities. So in this way, the Lord said to Prithu Maharaj, my dear king, I am very captivated by your elevated qualities and excellent behavior, and thus I am very favorably inclined toward you. You may therefore ask me from me only any benediction you like. One who doesn't possess elevated qualities and behavior cannot possibly achieve my favor simply by performance of sacrifices. Severe austerities are mystic yogas, but I always remain equiposed on the heart of one who is also equiposed in all circumstances. So, described how in 17 to 22, these 6 verses, how Lord's affectionate dealings with his devotees, especially Prithu Maharaj. So, in verse 20, it is stated that the Lord was just about to leave, but because he was so greatly inclined toward the behavior of King Prithu, he didn't depart. Seeing the behavior of Maharaj Prithu with his lotus eyes, he was detained because he is always the well-wisher of his devotees. So in the purport, Srila Prabhupada Maharaj says, he is always in everyone's heart, but only the devotees can realize the Lord's presence, and thus he is directly connected and he takes instruction from the Lord at every moment. Therefore, there is no chance of a devotee being in error, nor is there any partiality on the part of the Lord for his pure devotees. So, thus being stated by the Lord, Prithu Maharaj started praying to the Lord. So in verse 24, Prithu Maharaj says, Na kame natha tadapyaham kochit न यत्र युष्मा चरणाम्बुजासव महत्तमान्तर हृदय मुखच्युतो विदत्स कन्ना युतयेस्मेवर. This is the benediction. My dear Lord, I therefore do not wish to have the benediction of merging into your existence, a benediction in which there is no existence of the nectarian beverage of your lotus feet. I want the benediction of at least 1,000,000 years, Ayuta, 10,000. It is stated 1,000,000. For thus I may be able to hear about the glories of your lotus feet from the mouths of your pure devotees. You see, hearing is so important. And you are now hearing. So you see how this is a great achievement. In the purport, Srila Prabhupada Maharaj says, in the previous verse, Maharaj Prithu addressed the Lord as Kaivalapati. This is also stated by Siddhartha Swami, that the master of the liberation of merging into his existence. This doesn't mean that he was anxious for Kaivalya or liberation. That is made clear in this verse. My dear Lord, I do not want such a benediction. Na kamayanaatha tadabhyam kachit. Vidasya karna yuta esime bara. Ayuta. Ayusha means 10,000, but it is stated here as 1,000,000, whatever it may be. And that was also granted by the Lord to him. You see, he is a personality of Godhead himself, is an incarnation of the personality of Godhead. We heard about Prithu Maharaj, how his glories are there. But still then he wanted to hear the pastimes of the Lord. So hearing is so important, you can understand. Not only in 2 years, he wants to hear in 10,000 or million years. So at least we should hear in our 2 years. We may not like to hear in 10,000 years. So in text 32 it is stated that the great sage Maitreya continued by saying that the Lord, the seer of the universe, after hearing Prithu Maharaj's prayer, addressed the king. My dear king, may you always be blessed by engaging in my devotional service. Only by such purity of purpose, as you yourself very intelligently express, one can cross over the insurmountable illusory energy of Maya. So, in verse 37 it is stated, the infallible Supreme Personality of Godhead, having captivated the minds of the king and the priests who were present, returned to his abode in the spiritual sky. In this way, you will see how Prithu Maharaj Yajna was successful. The Lord appeared. That is the success. To satisfy the Lord, that is the perfection of everything, not only Yajna, but everything. It is stated that in first canto, second chapter, by Sutta Goswami, Vasudeva para Deva, Vasudeva para Makha, Vasudeva para, like that. Vasudeva is the ultimate authority. Vasudeva para Deva, not Deva, but Veda. Veda, those who are reading Vedas, if they don't understand the Lord Vasudeva, then that reading of Veda is useless. Vasudeva para Veda. Vasudeva para Makha. Whatever sacrifice is done, fire sacrifice or whatever it may be, its intention is to satisfy the Lord, Vasudeva, Vasudeva Paramakha. Vasudeva Para Yoga, whatever yoga, there are 8 types of Patanjali yoga like that, stated. So its ultimate aim is Vasudeva. To know Vasudeva or to please the Lord Vasudeva. Vasudeva Parakriya, whatever activities are being done, that is only to satisfy the Lord. In this way, the Lord also says in Bhagavad Gita, 7th chapter, Bhuvunam Janmanamante Jnanavan Mangrapadyate Vasudeva Sarvamiti Samahatma Sudurlabha. Those who are really Jnanis, Those who are really intelligent, they know that Vasudeva Sarvamiti, Vasudeva is the all in all. eh? And that in that stage he is called Mahatma, not an ordinary person. So Prithu Maharaj is an incarnation of the Lord. So he pleased the Lord Vasudeva. In this way over here, how he asked for this 1,000, 10,000 or million years. So we are very fortunate that we are hearing in at least in 2 years. Ear is such an organ or a sense organ that whenever we hear, it is not filled up, just like belly. If you take some food, it is filled up. We cannot take more. But ear is such an organ that whatever we may hear, it is not filled up. It is compared to sky. Sky, there is no limit. Similarly, whatever we hear, it is not filled up, our ear. So at least the Lord has given us these 2 years. So we should utilize the years in hearing about or it may be said that in drinking the pastimes of the Lord. So thank you very much for listening to this lecture, and please don't forget to subscribe, share and like our channel and get the blessings of the Lord. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.